course, also a Bigfoot, but you know, we'll see.
But we have Bigfoot there, a little
Yeah.
warm. Well,
Oh,
there goes Bigfoot right now.
Whoa, do we have a sighting?
We have a sighting. I can tell you by the footprint as well. And
It's that walk. It is that.
it's the trudge.
Yes.
It's kind of lumbering across, although a little nimble at times too.
That looked like Jeff, but I don't know.
Well, Bigfoot definitely moved on through. We could say it. You know, I'll tell you, one time someone sent me a little souvenir of Bigfoot hair. I'm not kidding you. I'll have to take a picture of it and post it onto the world because every once in a while you get a little bit of something. But anyways, yeah, I mean, Saturday is going to be a little warm out there, but we could get through it. It's going to be still kind of part of the heat wave, but it's an amazing event. And if you can get out there, enjoy it. 95 degrees. Bigfoot came out of these trees out here. I'm pretty sure I saw him for that brief second when he came moving on by. We have mid-90s still in the Willamette Valley. So if you're planning on getting out, we have tons of events, so you don't really want to slow your life on down. But if you're going to be out, grab that big water bottle, something to keep you covered a little bit from that heat, and just get some shade and really relax. The next couple of days, I'm still expecting temperatures in the mid-90s. I have at least 2 to 3 afternoons where I think we're going to hit 95 and above. If we get 3, that means also Sunday. I'm keeping an eye on Sunday's temperature. Likely one more triple-digit day that could either come tomorrow or on Saturday. Right now, it looks like we're trending more to on Saturday. And there is some short-term morning relief, just a couple hours in the 60s, but it doesn't last very long. And before we know it, we're back to the 70s and 80s. 95 so far for the high in Portland. We have 96 out of Salem as well as Eugene. Triple digits coming out of the Dalles and Pendleton, and 70s and 60s there for the Oregon coast. That's 4 days, as I mentioned, at 95 or above the record. 6, 1941 and 1981. If we hit 95 tomorrow and on Saturday, that's going to put us right there on the top of the list where we will be tied for that. If we get on Sunday, we would break it. We also are at 5 days of 90 degrees and above. The record's 10. We've had one day where we hit 100 degrees, but we didn't get there yesterday, so I'm going to reset that back to 0. Satellite and radar as we head into the evening hours, that southwest flow. Yeah, some high thin clouds out there because of the wildfire smoke. We also have that cloud coverage there kind of in and out of the Oregon coast. But with some moisture seeping on in, a little bit of heat and some lift there from the mountains, we have a couple thunderstorms developing there over towards Jefferson County and down through Deschutes County. So we really don't want to see the lightning. Hopefully we can avoid any sort of new wildfires starting. And so we'll keep an eye on that. Yesterday we had some cloud to ground lightning strikes too, and today it seems like we have a few as well. Not a lot of rain with that, more so some wind, so it can really spread quick. All right, 67 degrees out of Seaside. We're looking to the north there. It is a little more gloomy there than it was down towards Lincoln City. Temperatures in the 60s, nearly 70 degrees out of Astoria. If you're tuning in from Newport, I hope you're having a good day. 61 degrees. Share some of that cool air with us. We'll share some of the warmer air, I promise. All right, weather pattern here as we go into the next couple of days. We have that ridge developing and building out Saturday there. Notice that it's still very strong. That goes for Sunday as well. But this is going to be our best friend. This is a trough right here. Usually represents some cooler air and some clouds. That should arrive as we go into probably Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. That's going to take our 7-day forecast and bring us back to some tolerable temperatures. 7 degrees come out on the north coast tomorrow. Central coast about 62 with some clouds and some sun. The metro area in the upper 90s to near triple digits. That goes for the Western Gorge. 103 out of the Hood River area. About 110 for the Dalles. You can see the Pendleton area at 109 and Madras at 108. Tonight I have temperatures back into the upper 60s. It's been anywhere from about 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. where we fall down into the 60s. And then we jump right back into the 70s. In fact, I kind of break down the day here for you. So I think we'll be cooler than 70 degrees for just a very small window, about 2 hours tomorrow. And then we rush back into the 70s and 90s. During the peak heating hours, we're about 7 hours at 90 degrees or more. And there's a possibility that we have a brief moment where we do break into the 100-degree range. So just keep that in mind. Tomorrow I do have 100. Upper 90s is possible too. Saturday the same, 101. 94 degrees there on Sunday. If we hit 95 there, that would be that new record of 95 and above. We'll see. And then we get to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. This is the type of forecast that we like to see after a heat wave, something that will cool us down collectively for a few days. 84 degrees there on Monday, and then down to the lower 80s. I have still left the confetti in there because I'm celebrating it.
Joseph's going to throw a party when it cools down.
I'll be the ringleader, yeah?
Sure. All right. Thanks, Joseph.